No doubt an intimidating presence to deal with.
And Valhalla has only gotten more mysterious with her connection to the gods.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing the War Raiders, Valhalla!
A physical presence who has tapped into something feral and otherworldly.
Valhalla believes she is doing the gods' bidding and won't stop until she succeeds.
Born in the woods, raised in the mud, and now commanding the seas alongside the Viking Raiders.
She is about to go one-on-one with the Eradicator. And you know Rhea Ripley is set on destruction.
Rhea Ripley is here, and everyone else better run for cover.
The Eradicator ready to annihilate the entire women's division.
And her opponent from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley!
Ripley is one of the most wicked competitors we've ever seen.
You're right, Saxton, and I love it. Rhea has embraced the darkness inside herself.
A mix of determination and aggression.
And that combination tends to do the trick in the ring.
Ripley is downright vicious. The ice-cold expression on her face tells you all you need to know about Rhea Ripley.
Rhea has complete confidence in herself.
Rhea Ripley in the ring tonight, a very physical and driven superstar.
Betray Rhea Ripley or just get in her way, and you are in for a world of hurt. To those who have earned it, Rhea is fiercely loyal, but once scorned, she will destroy you.
Yeah, you do not want to be on Ripley's bad side. That's a very painful lesson many superstars have had to learn the hard way.
But Valhalla is straight up bloodthirsty, which is exactly what makes her so dangerous as a competitor. That Viking mentality has been made manifest, so the whole women's locker room, and maybe you, Saxton, should really keep that in mind.
I would rather keep Valhalla out of sight and out of mind. Thank you very much.
Into an overhead suplex.
Valhalla, she can end it here. Powering out at one.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet.
Setting them up for a fisherman's buster. Calculating the next move here. Michin driver. Oh, look at it torture their opponent. Uh-oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man. Wow.
Oh. Carefully placed stop to the arm. Really just laying it in. Ooh. Mounting a downed opponent. Look at them go. Over and over and over again. And a slap for the exclamation point.
Valhalla got met with some ruthlessness that time.
Yeah, Rhea looks comfortable in the ring right now, staying true to herself and attacking with a style all her own.
Valhalla in a state of distress.
And Ripley is in complete control.
My goodness, did you hear that?
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
Oh, ouch. Slugging away with everything they've got.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Who will break first? That is the question. Oh, man.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Ooh!
Just going off with everything they've got now.
That shot ends things.
Oh, skullbar! Shoulders down here! Turning around here.
She breaks the count quick.
Fighting hard to stay in this match.
There's the takedown.
Taking the wind out with a stomp to the solar plexus.
We have to be nearing the end of this one.
If she can turn things around here, I'll be speechless.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there.
To the sky! Froggy!
That attack showed absolutely no care for the well-being of Ripley's opponent.
Finally over.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
A win here tonight for the Eradicator.
Have to respect Ripley's athleticism and ability in the ring. She really is just that good.
Here comes the boat. Ready for action.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya.
One of the most experienced superstars in WWE, she has accomplished nearly everything you can here.
And there are no signs that Natalya is slowing down by any means.
She mastered the sharpshooter in the Heart Dungeon, and she's looking to unleash it tonight.
Natalya's got tremendous power and aggression.
The genius of the sky is landed.
And she is taking aim at her next victim.
And her opponent, representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, Iyo Sky.
Whether it was Japan, Mexico, or WWE, Iyo's dominated wherever she's competed.
Iyo Sky's become more powerful as a member of Damage Control and became an eliminator for the group. And they, in turn, have raised her to the level of Miss Money in the Bank and the WWE Women's Championship.
A woman who can take out all competitors from the air, but is more than happy to break the rules as a backup plan.
And utilizing both strategies has quickly made her one of the top competitors in the women's division.
The genius of the sky, poised and ready for action here tonight.
There are superstars, and then there are superstars. And guess which category Iyo fits into? Larger than life, unafraid of just going for it in the ring. Sky is everything you could possibly want in a competitor.
Sky has really redefined what it means to be a high flyer in WWE, and she's looking ready to do it again tonight.
And standing ready is Natalya. This woman's dedicated her life to reach the heights she has in WWE. And she's not done. Not by a long shot.
Well, competitors come and go, flashes in the pan, supposed internet darlings.
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot. Listen to this crowd, driving these competitors to leave everything out in the ring.
Oh, one thunderous final blow. Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package. Surprisingly quick kick out.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
Pin attack, here it is.
She kicks out with authority.
Well, she thought she saw a chance to gain the fall, but obviously was mistaken.
Into the knee drop.
Momentum is clearly against Natalya now.
Yeah, Iyo is really remaining the aggressor here.
Natalya turns the tables.
At last, Natalya keeping that string of offense in check.
Natty was getting grinded down, but just created a chance to change things.
Delivering nasty stomps.
And if the first stomp doesn't send you from the apron, from the middle rope, showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong, but instead, it was right on the money.
Heading for the top rope will give her something big here. Back into the ring now.
From the top.
Diving double axe handle. And now Iyo's in control.
Now, I don't know if Natalya can withstand this.
Talk about being bent. She's making the climb to the top rope.
From the top. Moonsault connects.
Natalya wasn't ready. Now it could be over.
Iyo Sky gets the win.
Here is your winner, Iyo Sky.
Natalya suffering a tough loss in this match.
You can see the frustration painted all over Natalya's face.
Indi Wrestling is here.
Quite the impressive young talent.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Melbourne, Australia, Indi Hartwell.
Hartwell, an excellent physical specimen, uniquely tall and strong.
And skillful as well. Hartwell has worked so hard on her in-ring craft.
Indi outshines almost anyone who steps in the ring with her.
She's on a trajectory that is truly impressive.
She is ready to get in the competition's face.
Michin is as Michin does. Never afraid to do something crazy.
And her opponent from Fontana, California, Michin.
Michin, a very resilient and determined competitor in the ring.
Yeah, she boasts a very diverse arsenal, mixing martial arts with street fight toughness.
And she's always ready to start or finish a fight.
One of the most anticipated matches we've had in quite some time. And this woman is the reason why.
And Indi Hartwell looks ready to get things going here.
A true powerhouse in the women's division. I don't even think we've scratched the surface on what Indi can do in the ring.
Indi is impressive for sure, and you're right, Byron. She still has so much more to show us.
And here is the HBIC Michin. History has shown that it won't take long for Michin to go on the attack with something fierce.
Michin doesn't feel that she gets the respect she's owed, so she's happy for the opportunity to beat some respect into the opposition.
Just toss their opponent. Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Big right hand.
A little rope assistance. Attacking the arm. You can see the intent behind that attack. Exploiting the arm must be the strategy here.
Well executed suplex.
Oh, look at these Kawada-style kicks to the face. Blatant disrespect.
She'll take things into the ring.
Boom!
Corey, what's one piece of advice you would give to Indi Hartwell in this matchup?
Oh, that's simple, Cole. Confidence. Indi has the size, the power, and all the potential.
Going for the cover. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
An emphatic kick out, and there's still a lot of game left here. She's on noodle legs, not looking good. Nice springboard drop kick.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
And it looked like Michin wasn't able to defend against that.
Outright malicious intent from Indi Hartwell there. Kick to the back.
Attacks from the arsenal of Hartwell.
Yeah, this is what a more confident Indi Hartwell's capable of. No second guessing herself, just following up and staying dominant. Her moment could be at hand. She's ready to attack. From the top, double axe handle connects.
The cover, she's going for it. She kicks out in one.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Return fire from Michin.
Michin is going to look to press on the advantage.
Prime opportunity now for Michin to get some separation and gather herself. Protection neck.
Michin just unleashed all of her fury and rage with that move. What an incredible moonsault.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen. Stalking a downed opponent in a vicious boot and a boot in the face. Oh, God, that hurt.
Michin's ready for something big. Arm wringer. Their opponent in a compromising position, but...
Ooh, and a shot to the body and another. She's in her grasp.
Ooh, DDT delivered.
Setting up their opponent, stalking, waiting.
Ready to strike. Basement forearm.
Indi is ending this fight right there.
2 count. What a kick out at 2.
No telling how much surviving that will cost, though.
I don't know how someone kicks out of that. How you can still be standing.
And now it's reload time. Time to find a moment to pull off that one more time. These two trading one blow after another.
Ooh. So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
The fight is on, and it's furious. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Ooh, stiff punch. Indi Hartwell attacking the arm. Hammerlock DDT.
That might have done it. This could be it. 2 count. And she fights it off.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
Michin's now being sized up. Uh-oh, full Nelson. Reverse STO. Oh! I felt that.
And oh no.
And that'll do it. It's finally over.
Here is your winner, Indi Hartwell.
An impressive win for Indi Hartwell.
Look, Michin fought valiantly, but tonight just wasn't her night.
Here comes the Poison Pixie of WWE.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Riverside, California, Candice LeRAE.
One of the most decorated female superstars in the world.
Surprising ability in such a small package. A win here tonight will reestablish LeRAE.
Well, you can tell that's in the forefront of her mind here tonight. Oh, no. Not her.
A very unsettling presence.
Let's not kid ourselves. Nikki Cross has never been all there. She used to run around this place like a banshee, pretending to be a superhero.
Now Nikki looks just as wild as she fights.
There's still no telling what's going on behind her eyes.
Somehow, Nikki Cross is even scarier than ever.
You know what, Byron? Normally I'd make fun, but I gotta be honest, I'm a little creeped out too.
Unhinged, vicious, delusional, all words used to describe Nikki Cross.
And while they're all fitting, it is worth mentioning that Nikki isn't completely deranged. There often does appear to be a method to her madness, a plan hidden behind her frantic attacks.
Nikki, a plan? We'll have to take your word for it, Cole.
Oh, this is not going to be pretty, or maybe it is! You can barely keep up with this. Hurricane Rana on the floor.
Throwing all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside. Let's hope this thing doesn't get any closer to us.
Hoping's a good start on the top rope.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
A terribly risky move, and it did not pay off.
Icarus could have done it better.
Got their opponent set up.
Drop kick to the back.
Never saw it coming.
Tossed back into the ring.
Double axe handle smash. Wow, incredible Hurricane Rana.
And just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch.
An elbow drop, and then look at the knee strikes. Vicious, aggressive attacks.
Every strike more devastating than the last. Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Corey, what do you think Nikki Cross needs to do here to get the win?
Nikki needs to rely on her trademark aggression and ruthlessness, Cole. She needs to maintain her savagery, not just in bursts, but throughout the match. She can go back to a catatonic state or a superhero costume or whatever it is she's got in mind when it's all said and done.
Straight into the
this one.
Trying to chop her down with a low kick.
Batten down the hatches. These two are unloading.
Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Oof. Boom.
And now these two just pummeling the hell out of each other. Oh my, that'll rock you.
Around we go. Boom.
And now Nikki's unbridled fury is pushing her to do some savage things.
Very frightening to be in playtime when front face lock applied, has the leg hook.
Swinging fisherman neckbreaker.
Cross was right on target.
Going for the cover. Kick out at two.
You cannot question the resolve of Candice LeRAE. Incredible ability to get out of dire straits.
And no doubt Nikki thought that would be it. You can tell just how frustrated she is at this point.
The psychotic scout
From the middle rope.
Effective dodge there.
waiting for their fallen opponent. And
step up senton. Is it enough? Is this the end? Two. Kick out. She still has life.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on. Candice LeRAE looking to cinch it in. Here it comes.
Crossface applied.
And Nikki Cross, hold on.
Arm is trapped. Crossface. Nice way to transition out of it. Ooh, what a forearm club.
Nikki Cross has to find a way to get back on offense.
I have no idea how she's still standing.
Middle covering their opponent for the win. Candice LeRAE got her.
Here is your winner, Candice LeRAE.
An absolutely solid victory for Candice LeRAE tonight.
As tough as they come, the Poison Pixie proving once again she is a force to be reckoned with.
One of the most dominant forces the women's division has ever seen. Rhea Ripley.
The Eradicator is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea
Ripley was betrayed and then booted out of the Judgment Day.
Indeed, Rhea lost everything, but now has a new purpose.
But look at the WWE Universe. They're all behind Rhea Ripley now because they know that she got done dirty.
Oh, Ripley's ready to stand on her own again. Mommy is about to be unleashed. Iyo Sky is here to show who's really in charge.
A woman who has reached the top of WWE but still demands your respect.
and her opponent, representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, Iyo Sky.
Iyo is not happy with merely defeating your opponent. She wants to be the cause of their downward spiral.
Iyo is done waiting for her opportunity. Now she's slaying whoever crosses her path and taking all the accolades in the process.
Does this woman have the answer for Ripley's trademark toughness, do you believe?
Cole, I don't know if there's anybody in WWE or beyond who can match raw power with the Eradicator, Rhea Ripley.
And we're all set for action here with Iyo Sky. Sky is ruthless.
Rolled up from behind. This could be it.
She powers out immediately there.
A lot of energy left in that kick out. This matchup isn't anywhere near over.
Oh, what a knee. This is just brute power.
Release German.
Oh no, trapping the arm. A vicious stomps to the hand. That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
And here we go. Single leg crab.
Straining those muscles.
Gotta find a way out of the single leg Boston Crab, and she does. Bam!
Neither superstar giving an inch here. Cuts the attack off.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Oh, there's a headbutt.
Ripley not backing down and letting her know it. Lands an elbow.
Incredible pressure being put on Sky.
Iyo trying to withstand this.
Can she do it here? And she's not done yet.
She shows that she's far from finished.
Rhea Ripley. Electric chair. Wait a minute.
Countered into a Hurricane Rana. Beautiful.
It seems like that slap might have had a little extra hostility behind it. What a throw of the much larger opponent.
Into a double knee drop. In the corner.
Kick to the gut by Ripley. Followed by muscling up her opponent for Riptide.
No doubt Ripley just ended this.
Oh, she kicked it.
Iyo is dead set on not being overtaken in this matchup. Dead set on avoiding a pinfall.
And frustration is starting to set in for Rhea Ripley.
Lift off. Oh, that's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that.
And now we're getting an up-close and personal view of this fight.
This is not going to be good.
Relentless. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Taking even more damage. She can't be thinking clearly right now.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects.
Focused attack on the leg. And again.
Rhea Ripley in command right now.
Rhea showing off that wide array of hers.
And now placed in the corner.
Oh, that'll turn your skin red.
Now a series of vicious stomps in the turnbuckle.
Stomps.
What a boot. Going up to the top now.
Taking flight.
Bang, what a splash. Return fire from Iyo.
Sky might be able to start mounting something here.
Iyo could be turning her fortunes around.
Taken down with a body slam.
Getting out of harm's way.
Big leg drop.
Rhea top turnbuckle.
Take off. Ripley attacking with purpose, looking to bulldoze the competition.
And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
And Rhea Ripley stands strong, stands victorious.
Ripley just isn't like everyone else. Taking her down is not so easily done.
Yeah, Rhea is so dominant.
Here comes Indi Hartwell,
One of the toughest underdogs in the women's division.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Melbourne, Australia, Indi Hartwell.
Indi Hartwell has already had reigns with the NXT Tag Titles and the NXT Women's Championship.
Truly battle-tested. She's ready to continue that success on the main roster.
Would you say, Cole, that she's impressive?
The Poison Pixie has returned.
And her opponent from Riverside, California, Candice LeRAE.
Well, LeRAE has spent her time on the independent scene, facing off against top talent, women and men.
Candice is not afraid to take on anyone, no matter their size. A win here tonight will reestablish LeRAE.
Candice is all smiles until the bell rings.
Candice LeRAE, one of the most decorated female superstars in WWE, Mrs. Wrestling herself.
A competitor in the same vein as her indie wrestling brethren, Candice LeRAE is driven by passion and will do anything it takes to win.
We'll see if all that passion will pay dividends now.
And indie wrestling is more than ready to throw down. Ready to have some respect put on her name, ready to push her own limits, and ready to go.
And an elbow drop to follow. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Big knee.
Big plans in mind from Indi.
From the top. Double axe handle.
Manages to slip out of the way.
And got away with that one.
Targeted the lower body there, and it was highly effective.
Oh, my goodness. Jam your leg in a bad way. Launched into a springboard frog splash.
Corey, anything specific you see that could provide an opening against Indi Hartwell?
It's something I've talked about often, and that's Indi's relative lack of confidence. She has a habit of second-guessing herself and not always capital.
On the middle rope. Tornado flatliner. And right into the pin. Uh-oh. 2. Kick out. Close to 3.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it.
Oh, that's going to sting.
Going head-to-head, putting each other to the test. Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Oh, man, the shots raining down, one after another. Oh, getting the better of that exchange.
One step ahead of Indi there. Look at this. Boom. Nice. Devastating blow delivered to Hartwell there.
At this point in the match, you have to expect to be run down.
Byron, I love this move. This is one of my all-time favorites. The Wicked Stepsister. Can you believe it?
Candice LeRAE. Oh, with the stomp.
And Hartwell's shoulders are down. This couldn't do it. Candice LeRAE gets her and picks up the W.
Here is your winner, Candice LeRAE.
Indi Hartwell conquered here tonight.
But I don't think Indi is going to let this loss start sowing the seeds of doubt again. The nightmare of the women's division is here.
Mommy's gonna take what she wants.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
A pile of championship title wins, a Royal Rumble winner, Rhea Ripley is a 100% proven threat.
No questioning that. You talk about nightmare opponents. Rhea Ripley is the living embodiment of that concept. It takes a lot of courage to step inside the ring with her.
Courage or foolishness, dealing with a competitor on Ripley's level is a challenge that most superstars just aren't up to, period. She's that strong, that smart, and that deadly.
Ready or not, Rhea Ripley is coming for her competition tonight.
Say hello to Mrs. Wrestling.
And her opponent from Riverside, California, Candice LeRAE.
One of the biggest names in independent wrestling before joining WWE, Candice LeRAE has continued to add to her accolades in NXT and on the main roster.
This woman's about to face the nightmare of the women's division.
And you know Rhea Ripley will not let up the moment she steps inside that ring.
Rhea Ripley says she's done allowing people to live in their own fairy tale. She's really looking to beat reality into her opponents and render them helpless.
You can't argue facts, and the fact is that very few can match up with Rhea Ripley. The Eradicator is glad to emphatically prove that point.
Ripley embraces hostility and consumes her victims in darkness. The question now is who can stop this woman's reign of terror?
And in the other corner, we have Candice LeRAE. A savvy veteran, LeRae's an expert at defying expectations in the ring. She may look small, but she hits big, I promise you.
Kick to the back.
Double stomp. Finds the roll up.
Turns the tables, shoulders down. Reverses the pin attempt. She kicks out at one.
I think this match still has a ways to go. Choke slam!
Uh-oh. Both arms trapped. This will not end well.
Oh, stop after stop after stop. Jeez. And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey. Just never had a chance to block any of those. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
And Candice being out-wrestled there.
Rhea with a reminder that the pain she delivers is no dream. Paying the price of treating your own body like a human crash test dummy.
Action now spilling to the ringside area in front of us here. Step up, senton!
That passion from Candice is absolutely driving her now.
And this is our cue to get out of Dodge fast.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Kick to the gut.
Cracked around into a neck breaker. Basement drop kick. Oh.
And now she delivers her back into the ring.
All the way up. Still up. Squatting too, my gosh. Stalling suplex. Cover. Does she have it?
And a shoulder in the air.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on. Position. But right hands create separation and an escape. Candice just taunting her opponent now.
Stops that offense from connecting. And look at from a back suplex. Forearms for the second rope.
Driving down. Candice is like a deer in the headlights here.
She countered that into her own offense.
Unbelievable athleticism. Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
Ripley gets her back. Face first off the knee.
Being sent out like yesterday's trash. Just goes to show you the level of animosity here tonight.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Running clothesline. And Ripley getting laid into there.
Been holding strong thus far in the match, but you can only out...
Suicide. Oh, no, went big and pace goes for it.
I think there's going to be some second guessing about trying that move again. Oh, right to the leg.
Heading up to the top turnbuckle.
Totally out of it. She's a perfect target.
From way up.
Good Lord, taking flight.
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
And now gets tossed into the ring. And now the shoulders down.
This might be it.
And what a win for Rhea Ripley tonight.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
Candice LeRAE facing defeat here tonight.
How Candice handles things moving forward is going to make all the difference in the world. This loss could eat at her, or she could decide not to let it beat her.